you hit a land.
13.
And a top. So now we have counterbalance top in place.
Yep.
We have dark confidant top in place. We have Tarmogoyf in face.
Well, Mueller draws the sage here. Also got a seething song in his hand.
Yeah.
I think he also has a burning wish.
Yep.
Oh, and the eponymous enduring ID.
Is he good to go next turn?
Might be able to go with Orange Chant backup.
Give that much mana?
6, 7.
9.
Seething Song goes down to 4, 9.
I don't know if the colors work out though.
All right.
That's kind of interesting.
What's that?
Remy discarded 2 cards to Thirst for Knowledge. One of them was an artifact.
Huh.
Just, I guess, to stock up for his Tarmogoyf. He did bring in the Ancient Grudges.
6-6.
Okay.
7. You have 9?
Wants to hit those
Mueller's
bad
down to
numbers.
7.
Okay.
Time to go for it.
You just
No ideal.
counter Seething Song if you can, right?
No, he doesn't even go for seething song, just the 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 5.
What is
Yeah,
that?
I'm dead then. The Venture can handle the ideal, right?
Oh, he's got the Venser.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Yep, Venture's the ideal, and that's the game.
And that's what Andre was talking about when he said he was scared of Venser.
All right, 1 game apiece. Boseiju was part of the action. Mueller got to 7, threw the Boseiju. Venser doesn't care anything about that can't be countered stuff. It's not actually countering the spell, just returning it from the stack into your hand. Totally different from countering it, clearly.
It's fair.
Cast it again next turn off your
Land.
1 land.
Yeah.
Okay, I've left it.
I also like it when neither player is going through a charade there. Mueller's just like,
I am
stack
going
them
to cast
all.
Enduring Ideal.
I'm going to cast Enduring Ideal. I've got Venser. I lose. Maybe they've got dinner plans. Did we find a restaurant that's open in this town? It's usually a staff dinner on Sunday night, but Valencia is weird.
I mean,
At least as an American. Maybe it's just me, but
yeah. I'm more concerned about finding a table to draft at tonight.
finding a table to draft at, also very important. Probably more important than eating. This table's in the hall. What time does the hall close?
That's true. I don't know. There's a pizza queue going on today, so they're going to be here pretty late.
It's probably huge. There were like 300 people in yesterday's
Yeah, there was
PCQ.
328 players in yesterday's
328?
Yeah. 450 players in Friday Night Magic.
Wow. In fact, Friday Night Magic, that was even with the site closed until 6.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of Magic played here in this building this weekend. It's been pretty cool.
Spain has been apparently just a great, growing, thriving Magic community.
They almost put a guy in the top 8 too.
He was right there for most of the tournament. He lost in the last round, right? Playing for top 8.
Yep.
It was
Emilio Lopez Campos.
yeah.
Wound up 15th.
Yep.
Game 3 has started. Andre suspended a Lotus Bloom on his first turn.
Made a down payment on an Enduring Ideal.
Plays a sack land, and here's the top. Pretty good start from Mueller.
19.
interesting to me how decks come together over blocks. These were just unplayable lands
Right.
when Invasion came out.
Right.
Everyone just was like, people played them in draft and whatnot, but I guess Balancing Tins came out.
Yeah, there were decks that used to sack all their lands.
Yeah.
There was one before that. What was the one back in the day? Oh, you could play like Equipoise decks. Sack all your lands.
Sure.
Chrome Mox, removing a Thirst for Knowledge. Trinket Mage comes down. He should be able to get a Chalice of the Void here. I don't understand why he doesn't have one Chalice of the Void.
Right, and it's great. You can just play it on turn 3, Chalice for 0, 0.
Right. Seems like the deck should have one Chalice. I mean, he can do other things in other matchups too, I would think.
Yeah. No, Chalice is great. It's great against a lot of the aggro decks. You can just shut out the zoo decks of their one toughness creatures.
Right.
One casting cost creatures.
What did he actually get? Top?
Yeah.
Top.
I think it's there mostly just to get top.
Seems like it. Which is fine.
Top and crypt.
Yeah, there's clearly matchups you want to go get a crypt.
Yeah, it also lets him get a seat of the sign out if he desperately needs a land. Andre's biding his time.
18.
Here comes counterbalance.
48 plays a counterbalance.
There's your top.
Hand to top. Taps down to one land with a counterspell in hand. Isn't that Lotus Bloom about to resolve?
Well, if he puts a land on top of his deck with counterbalance, he can counter it.
Oh. That's a good point. Has to hope not to go over 3. I think this is actually the game. If he whiffs, if he pulls up spell, I think he just loses.
Spins his deck of land first to make it a little more
Yeah,
dramatic.
of course.
Taking 2 life there.
Nope.
Yep. He is. He's activating his top.
Oh, right. He needs to activate the top, of course.
Doesn't want to just...
Is that spell?
No.
Okay. Artifact land. Yep. Counters the Lotus.
So is he going to
2, 4, 5.
Blue, white, black, red.
Seeding Song is good
Black,
enough.
red for the seeding song. White for the enduring idea.
Wow.
25?
Remy Fortier has a counterspell in his hand, but he tapped out for counterbalance instead. Knew he could counter the Lotus.
So I go to 5 and it's your turn.
Wow.
4-turn clock here for Remy Fortier.
What do you think? This is